Hey guys, hello, good morning, good afternoon for everybody. So today, we welcome to this presentation. Today we're gonna walk through feature flags, right? My name is William Spada. I am software developer here at Codeminer 42. And yeah, today we'll see how we handle feature flags, easily turning on, turn off your features. We're gonna walk through what feature flag is, what are the benefits, when should we use that. So I think we can get started. So okay, the first topic we have here is what's feature flags. Basically, feature flags are a technique whose aims to either enable or disable a feature within a system across its environments, right? So as we have this image here attached, we have this toggle button here, right here, and we have the environment A, environment B, and we can toggle that feature for these environments right here. So it's pretty convenient for the system. And teams can control the visibility or behavior of feature flags for different users, user groups, or conditions. This allows for safer rollouts, A/B testing, canary release, and quick rollbacks in case of issues, all while reducing the risk associated with the traditional deployments. So all you need for build up a feature flag is a database connected with your API, and of course the network, right? And then we can retrieve this feature flag from this API and share across the apps we have. Um, Also, it reduces the risk because we don't need any deployment. I will do a quick demo after the slides. So I think we can just go ahead. What's the purpose? The feature flags approach allows teams to release features under specific conditions. For example, selected user groups or in specific environments, providing greater control over feature deployment. If an user interface is available to manage feature flags, product roles such product owners or product managers can enable or disable features regardless without requiring development involvement. So basically, it's pretty convenient for the product owners, product managers, for them to tackle these features because they have just a portal like an admin, and then they can turn on, turn off that feature, and then it don't need a developer like change the code and then doing deployment for this change. So without requiring development involvement. As also we can like combo a lot of resource feature flags as we mentioned here. Select user groups, specific environments, right? So for example, in this case, we mentioned the product owners and product managers. So for this kind of user groups, they can tackle that. They can see or they can like change the behavior of that feature. The impact on daily life. So we have here some benefits. No necessity of deployments to handle features. Product owner manager can enable or disable features, better feature control. The better things is over the time it can be hard to manage many feature flags. Many feature flags condition may bring complexity to our code and bad code smells. To tackle feature flag lively, we have to clean up, export all like feature flags in both sites, source code and API. So like we have these benefits we talked previously, right? No deployment and better feature control. And the better things is that like we over the time we can create many feature flags as we release the features and introducing our app. So like our app can have many feature flags, many if statements conditions, because the main entry point of a feature flag in your code base is basically doing an if statement. So we retrieve that data from the API, and then we compare if it's true or if it has some unknown valid, and then we render or we change the behavior of that code. So that's why we needed to clean up as the over the time. We have to clean up the old feature flags to reduce the complexity of our code and bad code smells. When should I use this? So basically, generally, if your functionality is not experiment or temporary, using feature flags may not be necessary. So we can set like 3 months for a feature to release that 100% in production. So over the time, we have 3 months, and then in this approach, it's it's likely good for us wrapping this into a feature flag because like as we say here, it's temporary, right? And also experimental. So we have a group of users like I don't know, one 10,000 users, and then we allow just 10% of that be able to see it to use the feature. So like we do one study, and after the study, if it's good for the marketing team and the product itself, we release that 100% in production. So the thing is basically experimental or temporary. We can wrap in a feature flag. Challenges, case of study. Uber company has faced a challenge with feature flags, whose they created an open source tool called Piranha that basically aims to cut off unused feature flags. So basically, the main pain we have uh, when we're using feature flags is the bad code smells, right? The pollution it brings to the code. So using this feature flag, I will post in the chat this blog if anybody, in case anybody wanna check this out. We can with this tool like clean it up automatically the feature flags. So how does it work in practice? Let's get into some code programming. I did some study app for us. So basically, I will demonstrate how it works in practice. So right here we have server. It's a Rails app, and a client. It's a Next.js app. And within this server side, I made the MVC common case where we have right here this. We have this admin here. It's likely how the product owners, product managers, they tackle the feature flags. So we have the name of the feature flag and its value. We have both two feature flags right here. It's important to explain as well that I didn't do a relationship between the feature flags and the group of users. As I mentioned on the slides, it's just like a vanilla feature flags with these two attributes only, the name and the value. So it's pretty simple. I didn't add that complexity just to be simpler to us understanding. So we have just on table right here, feature flags. And let's come back to the admin. So we have the value true, right, for the feature flag. So in this front end app, we have the two features, the counter and toggle button, and they are turned on, right? If we toggle this to off, right? So it's counter active, it's false. And then we come back to our code. We disable that feature because in the front end app right here, we have the if statement as we said previously. So it brings many if statements to our code, and it it's basically how the feature flags works. It's basically we need just an API, and then we call that. If it's false, we don't render. Otherwise, we render the feature. So it's basically what I want to demo for today. It's a simple app for us. I will post the code base if you guys is in case you guys are interested in check this out. And also, yeah, the code base. So that's it for today. Thanks for joining. It's a simple presentation because feature flags is basically just this concept. There is no complexity to understand. It's pretty just an API bringing that data for us. So thanks everybody for joining. Thanks for attending this meeting. If you have any questions, you can send me through William Spada, codeminer42.com. And that's it. Thank you.